Hey everyone, welcome to our fourth craft video. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own Play-Doh, and we're going to use it during our activity time next Sunday on July 12th when we come back to KBN on Zoom. Now, since this Play-Doh is homemade, we're going to be breaking out some kitchen tools and also some ingredients that can be found in our kitchens. Since I've got all of these ingredients laid out before you right now, let's go ahead and hop into it and look at what we need to make the Play-Doh. The first ingredient that we need is 1/4 cup of warm water, which I've got in this bowl here. The second ingredient is 1/2 tablespoon of oil. I've got canola oil. You can use vegetable oil or olive oil, whichever oil that you have on hand. The third ingredient is 1/4 cup of salt plus 2 tablespoons of salt. And this is just going to help to preserve our Play-Doh so that it lasts a while. And the fourth ingredient that we're going to need is 1 cup of flour plus a little extra for sprinkling onto our board when we knead out our Play-Doh. An optional ingredient that you do not need to have, but if you have it, to color your Play-Doh and make it whatever fun color that you want it to be, the ingredient that you would need to do that is some food coloring. Okay, so since we've got all of our ingredients laid out, we're ready to go ahead and start making this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is move my water closer to me, and since I'm using food coloring, I'm going to add my food coloring to the water. And if you do not have food coloring, just skip this step. But if you do have it, add maybe 5 drops. Okay. Now that that's added, I'm going to go ahead and pour in the oil. Okay, and now that does it for the wet ingredient. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside, and we're going to go ahead and get working on our dry ingredients. So what we're going to do is just dump our cup of flour. Whew, that really lifted. We're going to dump our cup of flour into our bowl here, along with our salt. And we're going to go ahead and mix that together. Okay, and now we're going to move our wet ingredients back in front of us, and we're going to slowly incorporate our dry ingredients, being our flour and our salt, into this mixture here. Look at that color. That's so cool. Okay, and when you have that all incorporated and mixed together, you're going to have a ball of dough like this. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to set that aside, and we're going to grab some more flour and just sprinkle some on our board or your work surface. And now we're going to transfer our dough onto the flour, and we're going to start kneading our dough a little bit and combining it a little bit more. If it's tacky, then you want to add a little bit more flour to your board. But we're just going to knead it and squish it together until it loses that tackiness and becomes smooth. All right. Okay. So I think mine is ready to go. And at this stage, if yours is ready to go too, and you want to just go ahead and start playing with it, have at it, go for it. But after you're done playing, go ahead and store it. And what we're going to do, or the way that we're going to do that, is we're going to put it in a plastic bag. And if you don't have a plastic bag, then you can use some plastic wrap. So I have a plastic baggie here. So I'm just going to drop it in my plastic bag. And if you're using plastic wrap, just wrap it really tight. And so I'm going to seal it. And now it's ready to just go in the fridge until the next time that I'm ready to use it. Okay, so that's it. My Play-Doh's ready. I can't wait to see how yours turned out. And I'll see you next week on Sunday, July 12th on Zoom when we meet back for KBN. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye.